On the topic of shallowness, it's a little bit more confusing than you might think. Okay, religion is applied by people who are shallow. Everyone else on the planet is basically shallow. It's not because they're not as deep as I am, it's because they're not deep enough to do the right thing. They date people according to the social norms and not the deeper religious message. Let's say for the sake of argument that there was a hidden message in the grass or the sun. We'll use the sun as an example. Some people just say, hey, it just comes up in the morning, it's hot, at times it gives us light. But the deeper person will say, I see what you're saying when you say that it's like a messenger from God. It helps us see things. There's a sun and there's a moon, it's kind of symbolic of eyes. And as you think about it this way, you start seeing the hidden messages in nature. The psychiatrist would say, hey, you're mentally ill because you're overthinking things. The social controller, the sexual controller would say, you're mentally ill because you're overthinking things. And if people think about it this way, they look up to you and not me. They start to see the hidden message of the sun spirit, if you will, in you, which is really the spirit of God as expressed through the sun, and the sun is not God. The shallow person would say, he's worshiping the sun as God. I'd say, no, the sun is a symbol of God. It's even compared to God in the Bible, Psalm 19, Malachi, Jesus, the root and offspring of David, and the bright morning star, the root and offspring of David, to heir his throne, the bright morning star, okay, and so on and so forth. Now, in regards to the scientist, the priest, the sage, the scribe, the craftsman, they're capable of understanding things more than a dumb slut or something who's not very, who dropped out of high school or something. They're capable of understanding the Bible more than her, basically, but they're not deep enough to actually live it and apply its lessons. So these guys join secret societies, they explore the deeper meanings of these things, and they still conform. Okay, that's part of how you know that I'm the Christ and other people aren't, and they're not capable of producing that, because no shallow tree bears deep fruit. It's not a coincidence my dad's deep. His dad was deep. His dad-in-law, I haven't seen a picture of his dad. He was deep. We can the picture's worth 1,000 words. You can kind of put it together.